Okay, to get started, we're going to use an 18-inch wreath form. You can use whatever size you like, but this is what I'm using for today. We're going to need some mesh, deco mesh ribbon. I'm using red and green today. Probably going to need 2.5 rolls of the 10 yards for this size of a wreath. Also going to need some chenille stems. I like to use the same colors, that way it hides them better. And we're going to start off by cutting our mesh. So I'm going to put this stuff aside and I'll come back to you in a second. So we're going to start out by cutting our mesh, and we're going to cut 30-inch pieces. I already measured out on my table and used some blue tape to mark where I need to start it. And you just cut it up like that and set those pieces aside. So I'm going to go ahead and cut up a whole roll to get started, and I'll be right back when I'm done. So what we're going to do next to start is fold our pipe cleaner in half, and we're going to start on the second wire from the outside in, and we're going to cross it where this piece, the support piece, comes through. And we're just going to do 2 little twists. Then we're going to take one of our pieces and we're going to curl it around at the beginning just to hide those edges. And then you're just going to gather it like you would if you were making a bow. Right down the middle. 2 hands seems to work better for me with this mesh. It keeps it from going crooked or making it lopsided. So when you get towards the end, you just want to curl that other end in to hide the edges again, and then scrunch it in. So you're going to end up with something like this. Looks like a bow or a flower. Then you're going to take and put it right in the middle where your twist is, and you're going to push it down real tightly, twist this 2 or 3 times. And then you're going to leave these sticking up because we're going to use them later possibly. And then you can turn and we'll fluff all that out when we're done. So the next one we're going to do is green. We're going to again fold this in half, but this time we're going to put it on the next wire up. Give it a little dimension. So we're going on this one right here. So give it a little twist around to attach it. Grab a piece of mesh. I like to keep my mesh in a little bucket tub after I cut it, right next to me on the floor, so it's easy to grab but not take up space on the table. So scrunching it up. Like that. Put it right down in there. Get it nice and tight, and then twist your pipe cleaners. Push it over. And we'll fluff all that up when we're done. cleaner, put it back on that second section. Right there. This one. So that takes care of one section. There are 8 others on this one to do. When we start the next one, we'll start with red again, and we'll go across here again just to give it some place to anchor to. So I'm going to do that, and I'll meet you back here once it's all done, because I'm sure you don't want to sit here and watch this forever. I think you got the idea. Here's what it looks like all with all the mesh on. So now we're going to add bits of ribbon. So I have 3 different kinds of ribbon I'm going to use. This one, this one, and this one. So we're going to put one group of ribbon in each section, and we had 9 sections. So I need 9 pieces of each of these ribbons, and I'm going to make them 14 inches long. So that's what my little blue tape here is, 14 inches, and I measure over to where my table folds in the middle there. So cut that. So I'm going to need each of these the same way. Cut it this way. Last one. And then you're just going to dovetail these. And with the wired ones, it's real easy to just fold them in half and put them together at the ends, and just do a little cut like that to dovetail and make the ends nice. So we do that on each piece. Cutting it from down a little bit up to the ends of the wire. And then with this one, it's not as easy to fold because it doesn't have the wire. So I'm just going to do one end at a time. So then we have our group. And we're going to be putting them on kind of like this, so you can see them, and we're going to scrunch it up like that. But first we have to cut the rest of them, so I'm going to cut 8 more of these and I'll come right back to you. So I gathered up our ribbon, and I found in one of the sections one of the more center bits of mesh. So I'm just going to take the ribbon and smush it down in there and use the chenille stem to twist it. twist the ribbon, you know, if it's upside down, twist it back over. Fluff it out. However you like it. Then you can go ahead and do that in each section. Figure out where you like it, push it down in the middle, and attach it to one of the chenille stems already there. I'm going to do that, and I'll meet you back here in a minute. Okay, so now it's time for us to make the bow. So I'm going to use two of the ribbons that we've already been using. I cut this one at 8 feet so that we can have 6 12-inch loops. Well, actually the loops will be 6 inches, but you need 12 inches to make 6-inch loops. And then I cut this one at 6 feet so that I could do 4 6-inch loops. So I'll show you how I do that. I'm just gonna get a pipe cleaner. First, I'm going to dovetail both ends of the ribbon together. There we go. So since I kind of already folded it, you know where this is my tail. That's where I'm going to start. I'm going to pinch it there, and I just had folded it into 12-inch sections, so I knew how much I needed to cut. So I'm going to go to my next section. That's where I make the loop. It helps, it just makes a little guide for you to know where to make your loop. See, each time I grab the ribbon, I twist it so that way the front portion of the ribbon is showing on the outside and the back side. Not that this looks a whole lot different, but it's a little more dull on the back side, so it's going up in the side. So leave this one again. And twist it so that that's going to the back there. Last one. And twisting that. The right side faces forward. That's what you have. Now obviously we'll fix it a little bit better once we get the whole thing together. So for right this minute, I am going to use my little clip to hold it all together while I finish the other bit. together. Pipe cleaner. Fold it in half, ready to clip out. Put these two together. I'm not going to worry about what it looks like yet. Just want to get the pipe cleaner on. Flip it over. Get it real tight together. And give it a couple good twists. Okay, now we can worry about what it looks like. Okay guys, now we're going to add the bow and Mickey and Minnie and a little sign that says holiday cheer. I did make this, I didn't show it on the video, but all it is a little chalkboard base with some lettering and a little decoration around the outside. So to start with, I already put some floral wire around Minnie's neck and belly. Did the same with Mickey, so that all I have to do once I figure out where I want them is push the wire through and twist them on. And I think I'm going to lay them out on each side like this and have the bow right here in the bottom. Now it's kind of hard to see from that angle, but I'll show you when I'm all done what it looks like. And then put my sign down here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just twist all that on and I'll show you, I'll come back and show you. So here's our finished wreath featuring Santa, Mickey, and Minnie spreading some holiday cheer. I hope you enjoyed our day number 2 of our 12 days of Disney inspired Christmas decorations. Hope you come back to see what we are gonna do next. Have a great day everybody, bye-bye.